Hey guys, this is Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. We are in Tennessee, and we today are at the American Museum of Science and Energy. This is in Oak Ridge, and there's gonna be some really cool stuff inside. If you've never heard of Oak Ridge, go look it up. Oak Ridge was built as part of the Manhattan Project to be one of the three places that did the nuclear bombs. So we're gonna go inside and learn some more about it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to videotape inside or not, but if you go to Real Cool History for Kids as a podcast, she has something about Oak Ridge and the people that were moved here by the government to do this project. So we'll tell you some more inside. Hey guys, so we just came into the Oak Ridge Museum, and they have these little clipboards with scavenger hunts on them. And there's a little basket of pencils. So this one looks for older kids, and then I have one that's all just pictures. So the kids can look around and mark off pictures. We found out that we are allowed to take picture and video here. We did check with them, except for one little part we won't show you. But it's really cool. There's lots of interactive stuff, lots of stuff to read. We're gonna go wander. I see. Do you wanna come wander with Mommy? So this gives you information. You're setting up your businesses and your houses, and then they need electricity. So you can do coal or hydroelectric or nuclear. Here's the nuclear, or solar or wind. But then it'll tell you information. If you press on the little exclamation point, it tells you information, and you gotta like connect the power grids to different things. We did something wrong, so it's yelling at us right now. Feel anything.
But if you move your hand around, does it follow you?
These are air showers to decontaminate scientists and engineers before they enter the clean room to make sure they don't bring anything in. So Josiah's gonna walk in, and then air will start a minute after he goes in. So stand in the middle, air's gonna blow on you. Turn around, get all the dust off. Originally donated to Tennessee Children's Hospital. So a ball goes up the top. It'll go up there in a minute, and then the balls will come down. I don't know where the ball is right now. It takes a minute. But if you do your fingers like this, no, apart, like this. Okay, let go for a second, like that.
He's smiling at me as can be.
This was pretty cool. Even when you close the door, it turns on the light.
Ooh.
Whoa, I heat it.
3, 7.
I just called you from here.
From a rotary phone.
From a rotary phone.
Okay, so I actually remember this computer.
You do?
America Online login. Yeah, you would dial up the internet. This is how people used to get connected to the internet at like 28 kilobytes per second through a modem on your phone line.
will go down in history as the great.
Plane, drop one.
Let's pull the door open. You guys gonna help me pull the door open? Pull. Okay, so it unlocked it. And see, this is put in a special place in the front. But we can take a paper. We just bought a paper. And we can, oh, hold on, there's something else in there. We can take that home with us. Okay, so I mentioned on another video how it's a lot cheaper to go to the store and buy things to be able to take on picnics. But if you plan ahead, you can buy the things while you're already at the grocery store for the week. So what we have today is we have juice boxes. This one's already empty. Juice boxes I got at Sam's Club. It was like a 36 pack, 48 pack, something like that for $12, I think. I bought these at Aldi. They're hard salami and you don't have to refrigerate them until after you've opened them. And these were $6, I think, for the 1 pound package. I got Aldi chips. If you're not familiar with Aldi because you're from Maine, we don't have them there. Aldi,
one now.
there is one now in Portland area, but Aldi does not use food coloring in their normal batch of foods. So Clancy's is their brand. They don't have food colorings in them. And then I got string cheese, a 48 pack for like $10 or something at Sam's Club. And so all of those things, I've actually had the cheese from before the trip because I told you I had frozen some. Cheese in the refrigerator, still packaged like each individual string cheese, lasts for a long time. And the juices stay around for a long time. So those were in the van. And then these two I just bought at the store. I also bought some graham crackers. We like the Aldi brand of graham crackers here. And I got some great tomatoes, which are in there, and some clementines. So I'm feeding the children enough for those people who think my children don't eat enough food. I'm feeding the children enough, but it was an easy lunch that we just grabbed all our stuff at home. It took me maybe 5 minutes to put everything in a bag before we came. So it's easy if you want to do like a beach day or anything like that. So anyway, we'll see you in a little bit for the museum.
Run away.
Straight up. There you go.
Making the pattern.
What color needs to go on top? Hey, do you have another one that already has the ring?
A Rubik's Cube.
That's a pretty interesting design on that Rubik's Cube. I like it. Put the heart.
Yellow, green, blue, red. Green, blue, red, yellow. Okay. So do you want to work on this line next? Gotta tie that. Keep working. Which one goes next? It's talking about the moon cycle. Do it again. Go.
So my favorite thing at this museum was a phone, and we got to call Grandma, and we got to call Virginia.
Have you ever gotten to use a rotary phone before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And we sat in a phone booth.
Yeah.
And it really called Grandma and Virginia.
Yeah.
It was super cool.
That was really fun.
There you go. Shake some more.
Look at it.
There you go. Throw it back. There you go.
museum. For our family, we were here for
3 hours?
3 hours, which was a good amount of time. There's a lot of reading to do. Sorry, I was falling over. There's a lot of reading to do. So if you had just older kids who wanted to do the reading, it'd be great. But there are hands-on activities to do for the kids. Our kids are just done. So I'm just trying to tell you how to explore the museum. We enjoyed the most, there's an area of like old technology, and so the kids got to see how an old typewriter worked, that you actually had to like push over the bar and change to the next line with the ribbon and everything. There was an old computer that had the AOL dial-up sound. There was an old phone booth. You'll see these on there, but there's an old phone booth we called Virginia and Grandma. And there was an old newspaper thing that you could put in money and get a copy of the newspaper that was done the day that the bombs hit. So anyway, that was pretty cool. We are going to go explore more of Oak Ridge and other areas while we're down here. What?
And today at the museum we went into a place and I got lots of brain work.
You did. The one game he was playing was really hard. So just so you know, the museum is very quiet. Like there's noise around you because of the videos and stuff going on. There's not a lot of people around. So we were actually able to let the kids explore a little bit because there's like these booths are like half a wall. So I was able to like stand in a place and let people be around. It might be crazier if there was like a school field trip here or anything, but just so you know, sometimes it's nice to know how many people are in the museum and stuff. This was very quiet and I was able to allow some of my older ones to go explore and not be worried about them. Very nice, clean bathrooms. That's always an important thing. And wheelchair accessible.
A changing table in the men's bathroom.
Changing table in the men's bathroom and wheelchair accessible. It's all one level. And so anyone could do it with a stroller or a wagon or a wheelchair. Any of that would be available here. There's also, it'll show on here, but there was a STEM area where there were different activities for the kids of different ages. That was really fun. Anything else you want to say?
And I had a good time.
We enjoyed this. We were able to come because my mom bought us a pass to the Owl's Head Transportation Museum, which is near us. But they are part of the ASTC.
Yep.
It's like Science and Technology Centers or something like that. If you have a museum near you, it's sometimes worth it to buy the family pass for the year and be able to explore other things. There are other things down here in Tennessee that are covered on that pass. If you're someone who travels, even if it's just to go to a different state close by to see grandma and grandpa or something, it might be worth it to buy a pass to your local museum so you can use that and use a reciprocal membership. So I'll leave a link to the ASTC link below to see if there's museums near you. I know that in Maine, I think it's the Bangor Children's Museum is part of it too, but we can't go to that one because it's within 90 miles or something.
Yeah.
You can't be within 90 miles of your local museum. So anyway, we will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.